Hey, what's up YouTube? Just thought I'd do a superhero comic book movie collection for you. So I guess I'll get into it with Scott Pilgrim versus the World on DVD. This is the front, spine, and back. This is just the normal DVD version. It's pretty good. Next up, in no particular order, Captain America Civil War, the collector's edition. Pretty cool. I like how the slip has their suits and the regular set has no suit. It's pretty cool. Here's the front, spine, and back. This is the 3D Blu-ray, and digital HD. I don't have a 3D player, but I wanted to get the collector's edition. I pre-ordered it. Next up we have Deadpool, the first Deadpool. I don't have the second Deadpool on Blu-ray or DVD, but that's okay. This is pretty nice. It's kind of embossed. I like it. There's the front of the case, the spine, and the back. If you guys want individual reviews for these movies, I'll be working on them. I'll slowly be pumping them out. And we have Ghost Rider on DVD. Spine, back. This is a really good movie with Nicolas Cage and Eva Mendes. This is the widescreen edition. Pretty good. Next up we have Daredevil. I actually thought that this movie was pretty good. A lot of people hated on the movie. I thought it was really good. This is the 2-disc special edition. It's pretty good. I mean, it's not over the top great or anything, but it's not terrible. I don't know why everyone's hating on it. I thought that Ben Affleck was pretty good in it. And then I have Spider-Man, the Sam Raimi. I have the trilogy here, but we'll start with Spider-Man. This is the widescreen special edition. There's the front, side, and back. This one was pretty good. Just look at the inside. See, the first disc is Spider-Man, the second one's the Green Goblin. That's pretty cool. Picked these up for like $6 a few years ago, and then you'll see why I don't like the third one as much. Spider-Man 2, probably one of my favorite Spider-Man movies. This one's also the widescreen special edition, and it's kind of the same idea. The first disc is the main movie with Spider-Man on it, and then the second one's special features, and it has Doc Ock. It's great disc art, probably one of my favorite Spider-Man movies. And the last one in the collection, Spider-Man 3. I thought this was a great movie. The only thing that wasn't too good about it was the fact that there was like 3 or 4 different villains in this movie. So it was kind of a lot of too many villains. But I picked this up at Walmart for like $4.97 or something, and this is where I don't like it, because the other ones are the two disc special editions. This one's just a regular Spider-Man 3, and I wasn't thinking when I bought it, and this one's only a 1 disc. I don't know if they came out with a widescreen special edition of this or not, but I like the detail of the 2 discs. So yeah, this one has Venom in it, not the same Venom that's in the new movies. I like the new Eddie Brock better than the Spider-Man 3 Eddie Brock. I guess we'll get into my X-Men collection. So I have the first X-Men movie on DVD. Can't remember if these came in a box set or not. I'm pretty sure they did, but I lost the box set. I'm pretty sure they did, but I'm not 100% sure. So on the inside, you just have the disc. Nothing special there. I like the DVD copy of them. It looks pretty cool. I like the cover art. Let's try not to get any glare in there. And then I have X2 X-Men United. Love this movie. It's fantastic. This is the widescreen version, so here's the front, spine, and back. This one's my favorite of the X-Men movies. And then X-Men The Last Stand. I've heard some people don't really like this movie, so I'm gonna have to go back and watch it again. I don't know, I thought it was really good, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to rewatch it. This is also the widescreen edition. I'm gonna go back and watch this, probably today actually. And then after buying all those DVDs, I went to Best Buy on Boxing Day a few years back, and I picked up X-Men and the Wolverine collection. Parents had just bought a Blu-ray player at this point, so I thought might as well buy a Blu-ray. Didn't know all the benefits of Blu-ray at the time, but I'll just show you this slip cover here. And the spine. And the back, I like that back cover art. So, this X-Men and the Wolverine collection contains the first X-Men movie, X2 X-Men United, X-Men The Last Stand, so I have duplicates now, X-Men Origins Wolverine, I really like this one, I saw it in theaters, X-Men First Class, and the Wolverine, which is brand new, and this costs like 25 bucks for all of them. So I was kind of blown away at the price, because the movie by itself was about $20. So I thought, spend an extra $5 and get all of them on Blu-ray. Why not? And then I have X-Men Days of Future Past on DVD. Don't know why I started going back to DVD after I bought the Blu-ray, but this one was a good movie. I need to pick up X-Men Apocalypse, Logan. That's it now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all the X-Men movies. If I'm missing any, just comment down below, because I'm drawing a blank here. This is the front, the spine, and the back. I'm planning on picking this one up on Blu-ray, and then the rest of them on Blu-ray as well. Don't know why I bought a DVD. It's probably just trying to save money. So now I'm gonna get into the nitty-gritties here. I'm gonna start off with my Batman collection, like the DC Universe titles. So my sister picked this up for me a few years back. Batman, the original movie from 1966 with Adam West and Burt Ward. This is a good movie, I guess. I know older people are gonna love this movie. It was too comic booky, I guess you could say. It's not a terrible movie by any means, but I don't know, I like the style of the newer movies, and you'll see what I mean in a second. This one was just a one-disc movie, and the cover art from the front is on the disc. I love cover art on discs, or disc art, sorry. So here's the front, here's the spine, and the back, Adam West here. Like I said, it was a good movie, it just didn't blow me away. It also had a lot of villains in it. I guess they were trying to make it off of the TV series. I also want to pick up the TV series just for collection's sake. Excuse me, and also so that I can get a feel for what they were trying to make from this movie. So kind of have two of these, and I'll explain why in a second. I have 4 film favorites: Batman, 2 of them. One of them was because I lost one of the discs, like the Batman Forever and Batman and Robin discs, so I had to pick up another one. So this is my current one. The 4 film favorites. I picked this up like 3 months ago or something. And it comes in 2 discs. They're double-sided. The first Batman movie was really good with Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson as the Joker. Batman Returns, my favorite of the 4, the quadrilogy. Has Michelle Pfeiffer, Danny DeVito, and Michael Keaton again. If you guys haven't watched this one, you should definitely check it out. And then Batman Forever was the next one. I actually didn't mind this one. I thought it was really good. I did see some people not liking this one. I thought Jim Carrey and Tommy Lee Jones were good. Tommy Lee Jones, I watched some videos on YouTube. I heard that he would have made for like a better Joker. Like the way he was trying to portray Two-Face, he would have made a better Joker. And Nicole Kidman. I drew a blank there again. And then Chris O'Donnell as Robin. I know he was supposed to be portraying a 17-year-old Dick Grayson in this movie, and he's like a 30-year-old actor apparently. I didn't mind that at all. I thought he still did a great performance. I don't know why people hate on him. And then Batman and Robin. Believe it or not, I actually enjoyed this movie. Everyone hated on it so much. I didn't like the cartoon nipples on the bat suit, but that didn't ruin the movie for me at all. Thought Uma Thurman was good, Alicia Silverstone was good, and Arnold was great. George Clooney was okay, I guess. He has the looks to be a Batman. I don't know about the acting ability, but I'm going to rewatch this one just so I can get a clearer memory of how good it was, because I do like the Bane scene, and Poison Ivy was good in this. Next up we have Batman Begins on DVD. This was the beginning of the Christopher Nolan trilogy of Batman movies, so I really enjoyed this. It's really good. I always like to rewatch this from time to time. I definitely want to pick up the trilogy on Blu-ray, and I'm planning on saving up to get it on Blu-ray because Blu-rays are far superior to DVDs. Might just keep this in the bedroom because I have a portable DVD player in there for when power goes out or whatever. So I might keep that in there for that. So here's the front of it, and the spine, and the back. It's really good. The next one is The Dark Knight. Now, everyone's heard of this movie. If you haven't, you've probably been living under a rock. Heath Ledger did a great Joker in this. And it's sad that he passed away after filming this, or midway filming this, I guess. This is a really good movie. Probably my favorite of the trilogy. And this is the widescreen edition. There he is again. This is a good one. This is where Christopher Nolan this is his last superhero movie, because after The Dark Knight, seeing The Dark Knight Rises, why he just didn't really care anymore. So The Dark Knight Rises was his last superhero movie. So it's a good movie, but this is where he started to care less about the superhero, like DC in general, and superheroes and stuff. It was good. it wasn't as good as The Dark Knight, but that was probably because Heath Ledger was portraying the Joker, but it was still a good movie. And this was his last attempt at a superhero movie. Because at this point he would have done 4 superhero movies, and I'll show you why. So here's Man of Steel. It's kind of is directed by Zack Snyder and why doesn't it say? I know that it was Zack Snyder and Christopher Nolan worked on this one. So I just recently picked up the entire DC Extended Universe, and I now own all 5 movies. There's the 6th one, Aquaman. It's in theaters currently at the time of filming this. So now I own the entire DC Extended Universe on Blu-ray and DVD. So I'm pretty happy with that. So I'll start off with Man of Steel. Picked this up for like $9. Thought it was just a Blu-ray. It doesn't come with a slip cover, unfortunately. But Man of Steel, there's the front with Henry Cavill, the spine, back. I really like this. A lot of people don't like this for some reason, but I thought that it was a good movie. So there's Man of Steel. I'd recommend watching it, but some people don't like it, so I'm not sure why, but oh well. The next one, trying to remember which order these go in. I kind of messed them up just a second ago. I hope I'm not getting this one wrong, but I'm pretty sure Batman v Superman was next. Could be wrong. This one is the Ultimate Edition, but I'm pretty sure this was a new release because it has the Aquaman. You can save money on the Aquaman movie. So yeah, as you can see, I paid $10.99 for it. I picked it up at the exact same store on the exact same day I picked up this, so a few weeks ago, before Christmas. Picked this up. So it has like this shiny, I don't know if you can kind of see it. Like, makes a rainbow shimmer effect. I don't mind it. I like the slipcover. It's kind of cool. So I already owned the Batman v Superman digital copy, the theatrical release, and I was very much against the movie from the time that I saw the theatrical release up until recently. I really did not like this. I thought it was a bad attempt at a Batman movie, and although it had the action, I thought the Batman was going against everything that he stood for. So I never wanted to watch this movie again. But with that being said, somebody did mention to me that the Ultimate Edition or the extended cut is a lot better than the theatrical version. So thought I'd give it a try. I didn't want to spend $20 on a digital copy when I could spend $10.99 on a Blu-ray. And I was looking on Amazon and it was like $12 or $13, and I was like, okay, $12 or $13, I'll wait down the road to get it. But I went to the store and this was $10.99, so I was like, I'll go get it. It's a DVD and 2 Blu-ray discs. They're double stacked, which I'm not a big fan of, but what can you do for now? So that's Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice. And then I'm pretty sure the next one that came up was Suicide Squad. I've had this movie since it came out, actually. I pre-ordered it off Amazon. and when it came in, I was pretty excited actually. I pre-ordered it before I went to the States, and I went down actually to California, and I went to the Warner Brothers Studios. So this was pre-ordered before we got back. And this one is also a double stacked Blu-ray and DVD. Yeah, so it's a good movie. I think that the order in which they released the movies was not ideal. I'm still under the belief that they were trying to catch up with Marvel. I could be wrong, but I think they were trying to pump out as many movies as possible. They were trying to do quantity over quality, but it was still a good movie. I think I've only seen the extended cut, so I don't really have anything to say about the theatrical version. But this one was still good. Will Smith was good in it. Margot Robbie played a fantastic Harley Quinn. You don't really see Jared Leto in this, but he played a good Joker. A different kind of Joker, but a good Joker, because people are hating on him because he's not as good as Heath Ledger. But he's not trying to be Heath Ledger, he's trying to be his own Joker, and we can't compare anybody to Heath Ledger in that sense. So that was Suicide Squad, the extended cut on Blu-ray, DVD, and digital. Then the next one was Wonder Woman. This one was filmed by a female director. Let me see if I can get it here. Let me see. Doesn't say. It says Zack Snyder, but it wasn't. Patty Jenkins. Sorry, that took a long time. Patty Jenkins directed this. This was a really good movie. I can't wait for Wonder Woman 1987. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. And this was just a really good... This had like a Marvel feel to it. It was different from all the other movies in the sense that it actually had a storyline. And not that the other ones didn't have a storyline. This one had a better storyline than the others. I was kind of against picking it up, and I didn't pre-order this one, but I bought it off Amazon. And remember my parents saw it in theaters and they liked it, so I don't know, I waited a little while to get this one. I had the money to pre-order it, but I didn't think it was going to be a title that was worth pre-ordering, because at this point in time, the only good movie that I thought at the time that they made good was Suicide Squad, and I had no idea that Man of Steel was a part of their DC Extended Universe. So now on to my last superhero comic book based movie. Yeah. That I own. My fiance owns like a few more, but they're not mine. So she has like the Avengers. I think she has the Captain America movie. Yeah, she's really into Captain America. She's into like the Marvel side of things. I'm more into the DC. It's a lot easier to collect for too, because Marvel has like 20 movies. Anyways, I paid $13.94 for this one. I don't want to rip the sticker off because it'll destroy the cover. So $13.94 at Walmart. Picked this up a few weeks ago, actually. Yeah. I picked it up, I think, a day before I bought the Batman v Superman and Man of Steel. Either the day before or the day after, or the same day. So yeah. Picked up Justice League on Blu-ray, DVD, and digital. Pretty normal slipcover. I mean, I love slipcovers, and I was hoping that the Man of Steel would have one. But when Aquaman comes out, I'm definitely going to pre-order that one. I haven't seen it in theaters. Everyone that like my friends say it was a really good movie. Lots of action. They really don't have anything to compare it to, though. They haven't seen they've only seen the theatrical version of Batman v Superman. They thought that Batman v Superman was okay. I've heard some people say that about the theatrical cut. But anyways, so I picked up Justice League. I remember watching this. It was like a bootleg copy of Justice League. Found it really dark. Not the kind of movie that I wanted to watch. And I only watched like half of it. Kind of got bored. So I'm going to give it another try soon. I already opened it. Haven't watched it yet. I think I was going to, and then I just stopped. From what I've heard, it's kind of rushed. They try to, like, the first half of the movie is just getting them together. You don't really have the story of like the Flash and Aquaman. The Flash, Aquaman. You have Superman's story because they did a standalone film. You have Wonder Woman's story because they did a standalone film. You kind of have Batman's story because it was a Batman v Superman movie. If Batman had a standalone movie, would have been a lot better. And you don't have a Cyborg standalone, but it kind of shows you through footage what their origin story is like. So there's that. Front, spine, and back. So that's pretty much my entire comic book superhero movies that I own. It's not very many titles, but yeah, that's pretty much all I own. I'm planning on doing. I'm hoping that once I forget what the new Avengers movie's called. I forget what it's called, but the new Avengers movie is, from what I've heard, is the last of the MCU. They might reboot it. It's just speculation, but I'm going to wait until after that movie comes out because I'm pretty sure I've definitely heard a YouTuber say that they're planning on doing like a box set, and he's hoping that there's going to be a box set with Phase 1, Phase 2, and Phase 3. So instead of me buying the MCU right now, I'm going to save up. It's probably going to cost about $300 or $400 Canadian, maybe a little bit more. That's for the 4K. So I'm planning on getting the Blu-ray if it's available, of the MCU, but I want to get like the full box set. I'm a box set nerd. I love box sets, so I'm just gonna wait for that. It'll be cheaper that way, cheaper per movie. Anyways, gotta finish off my X-Men collection and definitely pre-order Aquaman. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And if there's any videos that you want me to post regarding my collection, I have a pretty decent sized collection. I haven't been collecting for long, but I have a decent sized collection. Like, I just picked up 2 more movies from a store down the street. Say like 3 days ago I picked them up. If you want me to do reviews on those ones, I could do that. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.